under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
Now into the box, Josh Rojas. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
And now pitch on the way. On the ground, softly towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Ketel Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate now is Michael Lee. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way, and he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
The 0-1 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now into the box is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully, he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matty, this offense really needs some improvement from Kyle Schwarber. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
At the plate now, number 81. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fastball well outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Count still at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. Still no score. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Escobar leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Uh, 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Zimmerman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Ball
And
one.
he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
And stepping in, Christian Walker took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now here's the first offering.
That's down.
One and one the count now. Hit out towards second. Harrison has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Looking at his career totals, Zimmerman hits a little over the 270 mark. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Count now at 2-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he fouls this one off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the right field,
Stepping in next, Kyle Schwarber. Now the first pitch. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Zimmerman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Luke Weaver, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Number 81 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Josh Rojas.
Next, it'll be Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Turner will wait on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Now the first pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Zimmerman in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next.
The pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got the count. 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing.
The
And
batter,
that's
number
something
7.
you see quite a lot
Shortstop.
on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, number 81.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, number 81, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1 on its way. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 left for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, home run number 5 on the year, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Next to dig in, Eduardo Escobar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Castro's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Up next, Asdrubal Cabrera, who bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Escobar stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to first. Zimmerman has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, it'll be Gary Carter, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
Now here's the first offering.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We got 2 on the count.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Lee is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan.
So next to hit is Ryan Zimmerman. He singled in his first AB. And now pitch on the way.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Down at 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Christian Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian Walker.
First pitch on its way.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he takes strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Next, here is Luke Weaver. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball
no
one.
strike.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Josh Rojas.
Now to bat, Josh Rojas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way.
Aye.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're up 1-0. And now for Washington, Kyle Schwarber. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is foul right side. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
We got a full count. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Alex Young enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Alex Young.
Patrick Corbin will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Castro stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down to second for 1 on the first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 7.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now here is Ketel Marte as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Michael Lee will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering on its way. Oh, look at that stop. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
The left fielder, number 7.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Count is even. A ball and a strike to Louis Gonzalez. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1.
Ball.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
The runner. Now both runners are breaking. He swings and misses. Throw down. And this is over his head at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So 1-1.
Ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Carson Kelly is on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So next to bat will be Carson Kelly. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Ryan Harper takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Ryan Harper.
Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Escobar is off of first with 2 away. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
At the
Fastball close, but he didn't get it.
Down
2-1.
to 2-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Walk out. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Arizona's on top, 3-0. Digging in will be number 81. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The center fielder, number
First
81.
offering on its way.
Ball. Down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A 1-1.
Down.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 81 is
number
retired
22.
leading off the bottom of the 6th. So the next to bat will be Juan Soto. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And there's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Into the box, Gary Carter, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
That's a ball.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
No, Devo, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there's steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Stepping in once again is Christian Walker. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Young.
Josh Reddick steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Josh Reddick.
First offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The bat, number 10. shortstop, Josh Rojas.
Next up is Josh Rojas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Kevin Ginkel will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Pitching for Arizona, number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Now it'll be Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And now the first pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score. Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Third baseman, number 13.
In now, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Vladimir Guerrero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Left center, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And 1-0 home. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Guerrero leads off second with one gone in the inning. Two and one to count to Trey Turner. Here's the 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now at the plate, here is number 81. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and 1 strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The set and the 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Nationals 2. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Ready to begin the 8th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. He's set. Here it comes. Hudson playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off-speed
One and
pitch
one.
in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the stretch. And it's 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A runner at second, nobody out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Lee takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rib.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. The relay throw. And he's going to get there with a one-out triple.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Will Harris gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hits are even at 7 apiece. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
To the plate now, Christian Walker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. Oh, a 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
This is lifted out to left. Soto finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Davinsky will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tim LaCastro is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up. Rojas has a play. 1 down.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Digging in next, Gary Carter singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Pops this one up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a liner.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Well, D-Row, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Ryan Buchter answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. In now, Josh Harrison, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Buchter, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
One and one, here it is.
Nope, that's it.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there, on to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. One left for Washington. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Tim LeCastro.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. High pop-up. Castro over to his left. One out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Josh Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now another 1-2.
Ball. That pitch is out.
One out, nobody on. Two pitch is fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball just inside.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 6-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Baseman number 13, Starlin Castro.
And now Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Nope. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The pitcher, number 52, Brad Hand.
Jan Gomes gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 10, Jan Gomes.
Set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Arizona crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Alex Young claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Buchter hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.